his money and later won with her own. So who's right? Joining us right now from Dallas is civil attorney Angel Reyes, and here in New York, Fox News legal analyst and defense attorney Arthur Aidala. All right, let's start with this. Apparently, this guy told her all about this machine, gave her the money, and then said, "Okay, when you're there, this is how you play it." She went on to win $15 on his $6. Let that ride, Arthur, and then that's when she won the $12 million. Now he says he gets half.
Well, that's not 100% her story. Her story is she lost. I think she lost the money and then she used other money, which is very confusing. But let's go with that scenario. She wins a little bit of money with his. So legally, she's got to give him at least half of that.
She let the money that she won with his, she let it ride, and then she won the big dough.
Right. So her opinion is, let me just take the half of the $15, $7.50, and give it to him. Here's what you got to do. First of all, in this trial, you got to figure out a way to waive a jury, because a jury is going to say he deserves something. You have to have a judge who just analyzes this based on the law, and the law is for there to be a contract, which is kind of what this is. Which is what this is.
Angel?
There has to be offer, acceptance, and consideration, and here there's none of that. So legally, it's not a contract.
Now, Arthur, I beg to differ with you, because, Angel, isn't it true that apparently before she left for Vegas, they took a Post-it note and they wrote out a little contract on a Post-it note?
Well, the truth of the matter is she doesn't even have to do that in Texas. In Texas, it's very, very clear. Oral agreements are enforceable. So in this case, I love Mr. Perrin's case. I think he's got a great shot at exactly half the winnings from Miss Walker. The deal was she would go to Vegas, she would play $6 on the Mega Bucks machine. That's exactly what she did. And a few rolls later, the winnings from his $6 results in a $13 million jackpot. So I love the case, and I can tell you that with or without that Post-it note, contracts in this state, Texas, are enforceable.
But there's got to be consideration. Well, I don't want to use a big legal term, but you're right. I know that oral, it doesn't need to be reduced in writing, like if it was a house closing or something like that. However, there's got to be something in the middle. It's, okay, I'll give you this money for what? What does she get in return for placing this bet? In other words, if she lost the bet and lost no money, what does she get? Nothing. And that's going to be her argument.
Arthur, I don't know where you went to law school, but this is Contracts 101. This is first year law stuff.
All right, bro. You want to go there? Because I'll come down to Texas and I'll make sure the woman keeps every cent.
In this particular case, let me just tell you that this contract is certainly one that you can sue on to make it enforceable. And just recently, a case in Ohio, a jury came back and found for the plaintiffs a group of people who had participated in a lottery pool at work, some of which weren't there the day that the particular winning ticket was bought,
I don't think there's
and they won their case. The jury believed them. The jury went right with them.
Who has the sympathy argument here? That's what I mean. Any jury is going to give this guy some money.
Yeah, even though she says they didn't have a contract.
If a judge breaks it down legally, there are strong legal issues based on legal precedent in Texas where it could go either way.
All right, Angel and Arthur, I got a feeling this is heading to court, so we'll find out how somebody resolves it. Thank you very much. A spirited debate.
Thank you.
Good job. What do you think? Do you think the guy